Don't forget to go to asskicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products.
Hi, I'm Brianna.
And I'm Akira.
And you're watching
Dante's Boxing Nation.
So anyway,
Bomb Squad! Bomb Squad!
Are you crazy? What's up, baby? Up in the MIA, you know. About to catch Luis Ortiz fight, see what's going down with that. I'm up in the building, Luis Ortiz.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So the heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder, is stalking your boy King Kong, Luis King Kong Ortiz. As you guys just seen in that clip, he's actually in Miami going to watch this man fight. Now, obviously, this suggests that Deontay Wilder is trying to make a Luis King Kong Ortiz fight come to fruition. And this is practically unheard of. How often do you see a fighter who has the opportunity and a perfect excuse to avoid one of the who in the past has been suspended for failing drug tests, performing enhancing drug tests, and just recently, the fight that Wilder tried to make with this guy, they end up finding some type of PEDs in his blood pressure medication. Now, although Ortiz was cleared by the WBC and now he can negotiate a fight with Deontay Wilder, he's fighting tonight against Daniel Martz. But going back to Deontay Wilder, how impressive is that Wilder still wants to fight the guy? And instead of King Kong stalking Deontay Wilder, is Deontay Wilder stalking King Kong Ortiz? I mean, you would expect King Kong to be climbing them buildings trying to catch his prey. But instead, it's Deontay Wilder climbing those buildings to catch King Kong. This man, Deontay Wilder, gets first round knockouts in boxing. He has one of the best personalities in the sport. He goes after the most avoided fighters in his division. He's always calling out the best fighters. The only thing this man doesn't have is his hope insurance. Because if he had his hope card, this man would be the most praised fighter in the sport of boxing. If this man had the complexion for the protection, he would have an Apple commercial right now. Commercial by now. And ESPN would be saying that he is one of the greatest fighters in the last 25 years, like they said about Roman Gonzalez and Gennady Golovkin. And just in case you guys were wondering, those companies I mentioned, those are American-based companies. Now, there's nothing wrong with putting foreigners in your American-based. Let Americans participate as well. American boxing stars like the heavyweight champion of the world. That would be a great start. I mean, just imagine. Let's use Mexico, for example. If they were refusing to use any Mexican boxing stars in their commercials, but they were consistently using American boxing stars like Deontay Wilder, Andre Ward, on a coincidental list. How do you think that would look? So anyway, going back to this situation, Deontay Wilder, once again, he's showing out. He's stalking that boy, Luis King Kong Ortiz. And because Anthony Joshua is not going to fight Wilder next, hopefully we get Wilder versus King Kong Ortiz in the next fight. And hopefully we get Joshua versus Joseph Parker. and then the two heavyweight champions, they fight each other after that if they're both successful in their next fight. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next.